Israel is not just changing its policies in West Bank, it is changing its geography, authority and control. Piece by piece, redrawing the Palestinian map in ways that could permanently alter the future of a Palestinian state. Israel's Security Cabinet has approved a new set of measures that significantly expand Israeli control across the occupied West Bank. The decisions strengthen Israel's enforcement powers, open the door for large-scale land purchases, and accelerate settlement expansion. Israel's far-right finance minister Bezalel Smotrich has described these moves as changes that will fundamentally reshape the legal and civil reality of the territory. To understand this impact, look at this map. Under the Oslo Accords, the West Bank was divided into 3 zones. Area A, under full Palestinian administrative and security control. Area B, with Palestinian civil authority and shared security responsibility. And Area C, which remains under full Israeli control. Areas A and B together make up roughly 40% of the West Bank. The latest Israeli measures push enforcement powers directly into Areas A and B, areas along designated for Palestinian administration. That marks a major shift. Israel will now expand policing, planning and regulatory authority inside zones which were meant to serve as the backbone of future Palestinian self-rule. The cabinet has also removed decades-old restrictions that barred Jewish citizens from purchasing land in the occupied West Bank. In cities like Hebron, Israel will transfer control over building permits from Palestinian municipal bodies to Israeli authorities. Until now, remember, the construction in Jewish neighborhoods required both local and Israeli approval under the new system. Israeli authorization alone will suffice. Israel will also assume administrative control over certain religious sites, even when they fall within areas that are officially under Palestinian Authority control. More than 500,000 Israelis now live in settlements and outposts across the West Bank, excluding East Jerusalem. International law considers these settlements illegal. Around 3 million Palestinians live in the same territory which the United Nations and much of the international community reserve for a future Palestinian state. The Palestinian Authority has condemned the measures, calling them a practical implementation of annexation. Hamas has assured and accused Israel, in fact, of advancing a colonial project aimed at absorbing Palestinian land. 8 Muslim countries, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, UAE, Qatar, Indonesia, Pakistan, Egypt and Turkey have all condemned Israel's West Bank moves, and they were also joined by the European Union on this.
The European Union condemns recent decisions by Israel's Security Cabinet to expand Israeli control in the West Bank. This move is another step in the wrong direction.
Israel captured the West Bank in 1967, the war that happened that time, and has steadily expanded settlements since then. Experts say these latest steps and Israel's expanding Jewish settlements in West Bank amount to de facto annexation. By tightening control over more West Bank areas, the map itself leaves no space for a viable Palestinian state. That is the reality now that is taking shape, one policy decision at a time.